evening, everyone. Oh, we've got 10 people already. That's very nice. Welcome to the Nest. If you've not joined for a live stream before, welcome to your first live stream. We have a very special guest for you all tonight, who is, of course, a dear friend of mine. There is a piranha somewhere in the house. Oh, there she is. She's right there. Surprise! Surprise, she's in the room. But welcome. And also, if you're watching on Catch Up, thank you for watching again. I know that some of you couldn't make it tonight and you're going to watch it again, so if you are watching it on Catch Up, welcome, and thank you also for being here. Tonight, Hannah and I have basically spent most of the day singing and rehearsing, and then we got very excited doing the ARS tunes and have basically spent the last hour screaming. So my voice is completely gone. It's great. But anyway, I'm going to sing for you anyway tonight, and we are very excited for the Heart of Darkness tour, which is kicking off on Thursday this week in Edinburgh. Hello, everyone. So, welcome. Yes, I can see there's quite a few of you here tonight. Hello. So we always do like a live. You know what? I'm just there. She is. Come here, you. I was going to do like a big surprise, but yeah, she's here already. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah. But yeah, we're very excited to kick off the Heart of Darkness tour. It happens on Thursday, so we thought we'd do a little pre-tour live stream to just celebrate the tour. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. Yeah, we had a rehearsal yesterday with the band, and yeah, there's nothing that's more beautiful than just playing music with your friends.
Yeah, and we have some new songs. Hannah's going to reveal how many new songs tonight?
4 new songs.
Oh yeah, 4 new Piranha tunes for you. And I'm going to kick the night off with a few tunes of my own. So we've nearly got everyone here. I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes in case people are still logging on. We got new internet the other day, so I'm hoping that the stream is really clear. I've got my sexy webcam. Hopefully everything's looking and sounding all right. So what else can I tell you except it's the Heart of Darkness tour and EP, and it's coming very soon. And tonight's emoji, that's what I was going to say. So we always like to do like a themed emoji. And tonight's emoji is, of course, going to be
a black heart.
Yeah, so can we please see some black hearts in the comments for Miss Piranha? Already there. Mish, you got it. You already predicted, yeah, the Heart of Darkness. So keep those coming, and I'm going to play a few songs. So sit back and enjoy. So some of you follow me on Patreon, and this month I'm releasing a new EP, basically. For the last year I put out 2 songs that were from this EP that I'm making. It's called Marcel, and it's dedicated to my grandmother who passed nearly 2 years ago now. But she had an incredible legacy. The piano that's behind me was hers. Most of you already know this story, but she was a Holocaust survivor and a musician, and a huge influence on me. And I spent a lot of time with her in the run-up to her death in a care home, and we had lots of wonderful conversations, and I wrote these 3 songs based on those conversations. Some stories that she told me that were pretty incredible, some survival stories, some really funny ones, and just, yeah, things from her really incredible life. So on Patreon this month, I will be releasing these 3 songs. So there's a new one, the EP is called Marcel, and this is the first track, which, if you're on Patreon, you've already heard it. It's called The God of Neither.
Lift to me my
Thank you. So that is a song called God of Neither. I hope you like it. It's coming out later this month on Patreon. Gary has been very hard at work mixing all the tracks. They sound absolutely amazing. They've been mastered, and there's loads of backing vocals and layers, and they were recorded on my grandma's piano, so it's a proper clunky record with lots of squeaks and pops. I absolutely love it. It's very natural. It's the total antithesis of AI, so I hope you guys enjoy it. The second song on the EP is called Enough.
Trembling hands, we're treading sand till someone calls from the home. We kiss love, the hardest part. I know she's finally flown. Salt from the wound fills up this room, and a pain that will bind us with love. How I would trace every line on your face, and I hope that you knew me enough. As her crowd comes pouring out, we bow to the weight of the room. I can't bear the smile that I wear as the thief comes to take what is due. What will I save as your memory fades? Grieve as we must. I know and I trust that you knew me enough. What remains runs through my veins, and words that were only for us thread through my days. Everything that you gave, I know that you knew me enough.
Thank you. I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying the live stream. I've got a piranha in the house. If you've just joined us, don't go anywhere. Up next, it's a fabulous Hannah Piranha. It's going to be playing brand new songs, and then we're going to have a chat. I'm going to ask Hannah some questions, and she doesn't know what I'm going to ask her, so it's going to be really spicy. Oh yeah. So the last song I'm going to play is called Roots. Nobody's heard it before. This will be the first time that I've played it. It's recorded and it's coming out at the end of the month with the full EP, the Marcel EP. And on the EP as well, I've managed to capture some recordings of the conversations that I had with my grandma in her last days, and they sort of are the introduction to each song, so you'll actually get to hear a little bit of her voice and some of her stories before the music starts. Yeah, it's really special to me. This song is called Roots. I kind of wanted to finish the EP on something that sounded a bit more bright and positive, but sadly this song came out really, really dark. Sometimes it just happens. I know Hannah understands what's that like. So yeah, I didn't mean for it to be this kind of sad, but it did come out really sad. So this is a song about grief and the feeling that when someone leaves you, it's a little bit like roots being cut, and there's nothing left to do except try and grow again from the space. This is called Roots. Thanks very much, guys. I see a pair of hands. Surprise, it's Hannah Piranha in the house. Oh, there's 23 of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is lovely. I'm going to leave the stage now and welcome Hannah Piranha. So can I have 1,000 black heart emojis for the Queen of Darkness herself, the Baroness Piranha.
Hello, it's nice to be here. Thanks so much for hosting me. I always have these ideas like, I'm going to do a live stream. By the way, can you set it up and can I do it at your house, please? And can you introduce it? Well, it's very nice. Thank you. So I'm going to start with some older songs. I'm going to go back to our very first EP. Bear with me. This might be a little, I don't know. We'll see. So that's very, very far into the past now. And now I'm going to go to my first album called Comfort. This is a song called Back Again. Did you think you'd see the day? Triumphant in the game I'll never play. Did you think I'd move aside? and use my time to fade away. Well, you'll never know where I've been and where I'm going to go, and you'll never understand what we managed without your guiding hand. My skin is stronger, winds are longer, my heart is harder, my teeth are sharper. My skin is stronger, my wings are longer. I thought I'd never get over every little thing reminding me of you. I thought I'd never know protection from the damage that you do. But you'll never gain forgiveness in the words I'll never say. And I've got my head up high, just gotta suck up all the rivers I've cried. My skin is stronger, my wings are longer, my heart is harder, my teeth are sharper. My skin is stronger, my wings are longer, my heart is harder, my teeth are sharper. How's that sound? All right?
People are wondering if we can donate to the film. Yes. Shall I post your Bandcamp link? Do you want to plug it a bit?
Yes. All right. So yes, this is a live stream to promote our tour that's coming up, and as Mish said, we are kicking off in Edinburgh on Thursday, and then finishing in London on Saturday 21st, and we can't wait to be on the road again and see you all. This live stream is a little introduction to that. I thought it would be really fun to do something acoustic, kind of a bit more intimate, and to introduce some of the new songs. If you wish, you can also donate towards the tour. This will go towards petrol and other, costs, food costs, keeping us alive on tour. So yeah, if you want to donate, I think Mish has posted the Bandcamp link, and we have pre-orders of t-shirts as well that we will be sending out from Thursday. And yeah, new tunes coming. So I'm going to continue with some old ones. I've got a couple more. This one is from Fishing with Dynamite, and it's called Sexy as Hell. There's a snake in the grass and an elephant in the room. There's so many things that I want to say to you. I'm tongue-tied, I'm drowning in your eyes. There'll only be trouble in paradise, original sin. Pretty baby is nothing new.
a snake in the grass and an elephant in the room. There's so many things that I wanna do. My hands are tied, I'm hypnotized. The air's so thick you'd cut it with a knife. Breathing it in, and the feeling is something new. I can't trust myself, 'cause you're sexy as hell. You're up close but out of reach. I burn for you. Bring out the devil in me. I'm talking literally. I'll be my own enemy to get to you. It's true. Can't fight the tide, I'm swept away. My heart beats so wild, it's like I'm laughing by the sound of desire as it's crashing me into you. I can't trust myself, 'cause you're sexy as hell. You're up close but out of reach. I burn for you. Bring out the devil in me. I'm talking literally. I'll be my own enemy to get to you. It's true. There's a snake in the grass and an elephant in the room.
Thank you. Oh, hey, Brad. Snacks. Get them in. Jammy Dodgers. We expect you to have a cupboard full of Jammy Dodgers on our arrival, Brad. In fact, any donations, they're going to go towards packets of Jammy Dodgers. Do you want to play Make a Play? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to play a couple of tunes from Wingspan.
Every time I'm getting dry, like clockwork, a hero comes riding by. Now nothing else don't win no more. It's like someone, he heard my call. If it could be so easy, would it matter at all? Would I be cheating, be cheating? Each night I dream it again, and some stranger and he's calling my name. God works in mysterious ways, but the devil always pulls through. Who are you, dark author of grace and blasphemy? This taboo you taught me, I got it jealously. Is he your cruel enforcer, or are you one and the same? Feels like my universe is falling into a cradle of flame. But the devil always pulls through.
It's very hard to use my inside voice for that song. Okay, I've got one more song before I move on to the new EP. This one's called Only Love Remains. It's about the end of the world. You're welcome.
Kiss me goodnight, watching as the sun goes down. Foam in my eyes, freezing as you turn around. I want you, this moment, for forever. It's strange how we fear the things we treasure. Kiss me goodnight, watching as the sun goes down. Warm as the tide, and as it flows around, it haunts me, this hunger for something better. I think I belong to all our stars. We are born in time to follow this parade, leading to the end of beauty and of pain. Seas are closing in and washing us away. And do you really think that we We are born in time to follow this parade, leading to the end of beauty and of pain. Seas are closing in and washing us away. And do you really think that we are born again? We are born in time to follow this parade, leading to the end of beauty and of pain. Seas are closing in and washing us away. And do you really think that we are born again? Know that in the end, only love remains. Only love remains. Only love. Kiss me goodnight.
We can't wait for York, yes. We love a matinee show, Mish and I, and York and I think Bradford are both matinee shows, both Sunday afternoons, so anyone who's that area Sunday afternoon, you will make your train back. I'm ready for the matinee. They're actually not just any slippers, they're ghost cat slippers, can you see? Yeah. Anyway, I'm bringing like 3 pairs of slippers on tour. Bed slippers, my ghost cat slippers, and kind of house slippers. Yeah.
Are you going to wear them on stage?
Maybe for the Eris shows. Right. All right, on to new songs. So, these are all from our new EP called Heart of Darkness. And so I think I'll play the title track first. This is Heart of Darkness.
She taught me this, prey or predator. I learned too late, no one gets that far when it's done. You'll never know. She taught me how to write between the lines. I learned too late, no one looks for signs, and in the end, revenge is no revenge at all. There's an art to this, but it's not so hard. You pick it up, and then you just discard. It's the touch of your hand, it's the look in your eye, it's the tone of your voice, such a pretty disguise. They don't care how you look or about what's inside. Honey, all that it took was to mirror his pride. Oh, but what I've learned is no one cares. I've known seas of empty towns, heart of darkness, still serpent in the shadows of the years. She taught me how to leave them while they wake. I learned too late, start. You turn away, let it fall apart. With the name on his lips, falling up to the sky. You consume anything, when there's nothing inside. Everything that you know is by careless design, so that no one compares to the one in your mind. Oh, and what I've learned is no one cares. I've known seas of empty tears, heart of darkness disappear in the shadows of the years. What I've learned is no one cares. I've known tears of empty tears, heart of darkness disappear in the shadows of the years.
Right, what song shall I play next? I think I might play Avalanche. So, if you came to our tour last year, we actually started playing one of the new ones live. It's called Avalanche. And this is the acoustic version.
Remember when I told you that I loved you? Well, did I mean it? I don't even know. And don't you think it's sad and kind of ugly that everything we share is just for show? And my vows today, they won't be true tomorrow. And the look that's in your eyes, all the things I say that turn happiness to sorrow, I just feel the moment die. I go through life like I'm just a tourist, just stopping by to taste this alien world. The words I say come back to me like a mirror, to make my heart beat like a waterfall. I'm your rock today and an avalanche tomorrow. There's no future in my eyes. The things I'll never say, the way you down to yellow, but you're lost in shallow skies. I feel your gaze upon my
Right, 2 more to go. Should I keep Valentine till last?
I think you should.
Yeah, okay. The song's called Wild Eyes. It's quite funny because I'm actually playing the whole song on piano with the band, and it just looks like a 70s rock band. It's quite something, so you should come watch us on tour just to see that. I feel like I'm from like Daisy Jones and the Six. I don't know, is this what happens when you make music in your 30s? Yeah. Jasmine on the summer breeze, cutting softly whispering, tales of distant memories, light inside is flickering. You caught me wild eyes, and through these sleepless nights, you're all I need to get me by. And now I'm Snow White, black hair takes gifts from strangers, missing the instinct to survive. Jasmine on the summer breeze, storylines are burgundy, swimming till I couldn't see this nightmare within a dream. Set my futures on your lips, I'll do anything, touch upon my skin, he's my everything. I said I know you more than you know yourself, and I love you more. You caught me wild eyes, and through the that's my baby. Right, we're on to the final song, which is our new single, which will be out on February the 13th in time for Valentine's Day. It's called Valentine. It's kind of a storytelling song. I wasn't going to introduce all these because I know that Mish and I will be doing a little chat after, but this song was, I don't know if any of you guys know the Civil Wars. If I didn't know better, it's one of my favorite songs, and another song by an artist I used to play with sometimes called Paul McClure, and it's called Pollyanna. So it's kind of, those are both very storytelling songs, and I wanted to bring that into this song, and it's kind of, you know, you see someone and you can see like the entirety of how the future with that person is going to play out just from that first glance. So that's what this is about. Can I just say, you need to learn that melody for the gigs because we're going to whistle it. So any good whistlers who come and join us on tour, we need your help.
Terrorized, stepping into the bar, mouth at the glass of door. I guess I like how the light bounces back from me. Deity, already know the shape your lips make when you pray to me. Felt my name in the back of your throat right before you spoke. I knew of all the wicked things you wanna say to me. A stranger yet, familiar like the echo of a memory. I travel places in time, empires rise and decline. Come on and look my way, 'cause I can see the future like it's yesterday. Take your hand as we enter the night, while in the half moonlight, my heart it beats like you might feel dangerous. Wake me up from this delirium, a bottom under which I'm stuck. Breathe your neck in the corridor, it's what I'm breathing for. This moment I could just give in and throw my life away. Gravity, just wanna sink into the pain you're gonna give to me. Let the stars be from above. People will say we're in love. Come on, let's run away. Forever's just a road we bury anyway. Feel the flame. Say my name. Heart and mind. Valentine. Feel the flame. Say my name. Heart and mind. Valentine. Caught the rose as I entered the stage. Only a maestro's gaze could ever understand how expertly I simulate, scintillate, appeasing them with easy lines and secrecy. Felt your touch creeping under the veil by the sharp exhale. I guess you never would imagine it to end this way. Transmutate, go to bed with Pollyanna, wake up to success. Tell me your pure intentions. You know there's no redemption. Feel the flame. Say my name. Heart and mind. Valentine.
Thank you.
And that is the new Hannah Piranha single, Valentine, which is coming out just in time for Valentine's
It
Day.
is, yes.
Yeah, see what we did there? Yeah. So right now, thank you so much, Hannah. That was amazing. It was really, really great to have you at the Nest.
Thank
It's been
you
too
for
long.
hosting me.
Yeah, it's been too long since we've done a live stream together, and it's really lovely to see all of you here.
Yeah, I think the last one was the Wingspan Kickstarter.
Yeah, it was ages ago.
Years ago.
Way too long. So I've got a few questions. Hannah and I are going to chat a little bit about the new direction of the music and just some sort of interview questions. But if there's anything that you would like to ask Hannah about the tour or the new songs or anything at all, maybe you've got a burning question for Hannah that you've been waiting for years to ask her, now's your chance. So please put it in the comments, and let's start off the interview with Hannah Piranha. So I have some questions for you. So Blue Skies was your first single, am I right?
It was our first EP.
Oh, first EP, sorry, yes. And how did it feel back then, like creating music in your first form of Hannah Piranha?
Yeah, it was kind of the same as now.
Yeah?
I feel like, nothing's really changed. I feel like it was like really exciting. Like with Blue Skies, you'd magpie things from other songs, and then some melody would fall into your lap, and you'd have like this big concept. And yeah, nothing's really changed for me. I mean, I feel like I have like progressed as a songwriter and like honed my skill a bit more. But yeah, it just like it was always something that just kind of like had to come out of me,
Wonderful. Tell us a little bit about what the Cold Comfort days were like.
Cold Comfort days were, very dark. I went through a very, very dark time in my life, very dark. And Cold Comfort was kind of like a kind of musical exorcism of a lot of that stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a bit quite hazy now, I think. So Cold Comfort's like the biggest recollection I've got of it. But I guess I set out to make something that was dark and shocking, and I just like, I had a lot of hurt inside me that just needed to, come out somehow. So that's how it came out, and I certainly wouldn't write like that again. Like, it's quite funny actually, because I was rehearsing a couple of my songs. Actually, I don't think we're playing any from Cold Comfort, but I was rehearsing some of my songs in my parents' living room while my dad was in there, and I was like, whoa, like, I probably wouldn't play this in front of him, like, but back then I just didn't really care.
Yeah. Does it feel weird going back to those songs now?
It definitely does. Yeah, I feel like I've just grown so much as a person. I was so immature, and I mean, I'm still really immature.
This is a little awkward, but
yeah. But yeah, I've definitely grown, and I feel like very settled, and I feel like I'm kind of from a very anchored place to now draw from, artistic content.
Brilliant. So, Sexy as Hell. Yeah, what a tune. Can you tell us a little bit about the sort of dark desire side of Hannah Piranha? It seems that a lot of your songs have included like themes of obsession and a bit of a dangerous kind of side to love and desire. Can you tell us a bit about where this side of you comes from?
Actually, Sexy as Hell got me into a lot of trouble. In fact, it was...
Okay, okay, you have to tell us everything. This is why they're here, they've tuned in. We want the goss.
It was, I was writing songs about this person to this person. I was completely obsessed with them, and it felt like a very dangerous situation. It was like completely inappropriate situation, and I think at the time I used to really seek that out because it, validated something, how I felt about myself, I guess, and I just guess I always sought out kind of like stuff that excited me, and I got into this situation, and I was like, completely consumed by it. So that whole album was kind of about that, and Sexy as Hell, I think, is the song that really kind of vocalizes that the clearest. So that was an interesting time of my life.
So are most of the songs that speak about that kind of thing, are they about that same situation, that same person, or is that just a theme that kind of has come up for you with love again and again?
It's a theme that's come up again and again, I think. In the past, yeah, I think I sought out quite like dangerous situations, and yeah, it's easy to write about that, you know. It's really easy. Like, it's so easy to write about anything that's kind of gives you that such a strong emotion.
Mhm. Sometimes there's like an artist narrative that you need to be in pain to write. Is danger still a side of you that you seek out, or have you changed as a writer and where you draw things from now?
Yeah, I've definitely changed as a writer. I think someone once said to me, you know, when I was younger, they were like, you know, maybe I had this vision of like what an artist should be, and I was that person that I thought I needed to be an artist, and I don't entirely agree with that, but I did used to think that like contentment was the enemy of creativity, and I used to really kind of use all my pain and feel kind of like the art justified the pain. But you know, as I've grown up and, you know, done a lot of work on myself, I actually realized that the strongest art can come from the place of kind of the most controlled place. And, you know, I think it's kind of sometimes good to have all of these dark experiences, because you do then have material to draw from, but I don't think you need it. Like, you can get so much inspiration from like art that's already out in the world, and, you know, things that you encounter, people that you encounter. Like, there's a lot of things to take inspiration from, and it doesn't have to be your own pain, and I really wish I knew that when I was younger.
Yeah, me too. At least though, I feel like we had the music to deal with that pain.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what I would have had without that music to channel it, but I'm glad that it's not something that, you know, I feel that you need to write. I think the greatest artists just write whatever's going on in their life, whether they're grieving or celebrating, whatever, they just kind of channel it all, and I love that.
Yeah, I think so. I think like we're always going to write miserable songs as well, no matter how happy we are.
Yeah, it just happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I remember my piano teacher at uni saying, you can't play it if you haven't lived it. Yep, sounds like a piano teacher to me. We also had a question, will the tour come to Leeds or York?
Yes, it will. We will be at the Fulford Arms in York on February the 15th. It's Sunday. It's a matinee show. So I think, I need to double check, but I think doors are at 2. So
this is
no
amazing.
Yeah.
How do you know the schedule of the tour?
Yeah.
She's been working hard. But that's hilarious. Literally, like, it's 2 p.m. Here's the venue. Here's the time. It's like, what? Like, I literally just wake up on the morning and go, where are we going?
Well, I've put all the events together and stuff like that. So, yes, but we would love to see you in York.
Yes.
We'd love to see you, and there's no excuse not to come, because you're definitely going to make your last train.
Yeah, matinee's great. We'll have more energy in the afternoon as well, so you'll get an even better show. And Eris are playing York? No. Yes?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eris are going to open the night in New York. I hear they're really good. Have you heard of them?
I
You
heard
guys
they're
of Eris?
bitches.
Yeah. No, they live in a bitch house. They're not bitches, they just live in a bitch house.
Yeah.
You often include like gods, devils, and mythological, Jesus, that's not a word, mythical themes in your lyrics. Can you tell us a little bit about where that side of things comes from?
Well, I'm from a very religious background. My father was a priest, and Catholic priest, and so we always, just like you, we always had, you know, a very strong like religion growing up. And yeah, I think like you can really relate to this, but you kind of get to a certain age and you either have it or you lose it, and when you lose it, that's, you know, it's devastating, because kind of everything you thought you knew about the world is wrong, and you know, it's quite a lot to come to terms with. And even though I think it's been a very big theme of your work, a lot, and I don't think I've felt it in the same way, that loss of religion, but I feel like it just like sneaks in there, you know. And I think that, you know, it obviously had an effect on me, like how can it not? But yeah, I think I do kind of, occasionally deal with it. Like I do really see kind of still the world in terms of like devils and darkness and stuff like that.
But there's loads of literary themes and stuff in your work as well that come through. Like, you know, there's quite a lot of ancient, you know, stuff that comes through that isn't from Christianity as well. Like, you're drawing from so many different characters. You know, how do you do that? Where does that come from?
Books.
That's
Books,
what I was asking,
yes.
yeah. Books, yeah. So,
Yeah, I love to read, and I always get inspiration when I read books, especially like, you know, the harder a book is to read, the more worth it is, and the better kind of things you can get from it, I think. And yeah, I always draw a lot of inspiration from books, and you know, it's kind of a connection with, I think it's always a connection with yourself. Like, I'm not one of these people who will ever just like take a story and be like, oh, that's a nice story, I'll write about it. Like, it always has to have some emotional connection to me.
right.
And
Cool.
this EP in particular, like, I've taken some very, you know, some very clear themes from some books, but I've taken them because they've really, really felt like something to me and felt like something I relate to. So yeah.
Brilliant. So let's talk then about the new songs. So first of all, how has the writing style changed? Like, how are you approaching songs? Is it different now when you approach songs? Are you writing more on piano? Have you always written on piano, or are you writing more as a group, or are you, you know, how's your writing style these days?
Well, it's I think it's more collaborative. Like, the EP has definitely been a collaborative effort. I think, Mish, you brought 2 songs, kind of the skeletal form to the table, and then I think I wrote the other 2 and then brought them, and then we all worked on it, you know, and the songs are what they are because of everyone's input. You know, there's no one person who's driving this anymore, which I really love. Like, I really love it when other people write songs and I just, you know, put lyrics, or even sometimes just refine lyrics, or you know, sing on. And yeah, I really like that. I think we're stronger as a band for it.
Tell us about the ones that you wrote then. Tell us a little bit about Wild Eyes and how that song came about.
So I was in a really toxic relationship when I was in my early 20s, and like, the whole relationship was really drug fueled. Like, we took a lot of cocaine and drank a lot, like, and the whole relationship, like, when I look back on it, like, it feels like a dream. Like, it's got this kind of, you know, it was about like a year-long relationship maybe, and like, I lived with a guy, and like, we wrote a lot of songs together. Like, we'd be up all night, you know, taking drugs and writing, and I felt like it was a horrible breakup, and I felt like when we broke up, all the songs that were written together, I felt like there was custody of my children that had been taken away from me. And Wild Eyes was a really funny one, because it fell on my lap from nowhere, the tune and stuff, and even the lyrics. I don't know how I came up with them. Like, it just felt like it was one of those songs that fell on my lap. But when I fleshed it out, I actually used all the best lines from the songs that I'd written with this guy, so I felt like I reclaimed them. And the song is about the relationship, and it's supposed to have that kind of almost quite druggy feel to it. You know?
Definitely. Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like this kind of dreamlike, you know, because that's how it felt to me. But I think the best thing about this song is, like, the best lines weren't the ones from the past; they were ones I wrote, you know, now. So yeah, it felt like a very, like, cathartic song for sure.
And if it was a genre, it would be 70s cocaine.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we're playing that one live. Can't wait to practice to play that one. It's going to be really, really fun. Okay, tell us a little bit about Valentine, the theme of that. You did speak a little bit about the theme of it, but why is this the first single?
Well, it's the first single because it's Valentine's Day.
Nice.
And we thought it was rude not to release a song called Valentine on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's pretty cunty. It's on
Yeah.
brand. I love it.
It's very cunty. Yeah, and the song title just kind of came by chance because Mish brought the song, as I said, and we were in my music room back in England one time and just working on some songs, and we just started going like, honey mine, Valentine.
Yeah.
It was so like twee. And like, we just loved it because it's so like, when we sing twee stuff, it doesn't turn out twee. It just turns out really fucking dark.
Yeah, really dark and quite like I can't describe it any other way apart from cunty. It's
Yeah.
just like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so we started off with that chorus, and it's very like, you know, sweetie kind of chorus. And
It's very catchy.
yeah, very catchy. And yeah, then just fleshed it out with kind of a storytelling song.
And then added how many guitar solos? Are there 3?
There's
Like the full version, which we will play live,
yeah,
is about 7 minutes.
Yeah, so about 6.5 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because it was quite funny because Jim wrote this guitar solo, and we were like, it's a little long to have in the middle of the song, but hold my bear. What we'll do is we'll put half of that guitar solo in the middle, and then we'll put the full guitar solo plus more at the end. So the end is like this Eagles-inspired guitar solo. And it just goes on. And it was just really funny because in the studio we're just like, fuck's sake, Jim, come on. And he's like, you told me to do this.
Oh, brilliant. Is there anything else you want to say about the new EP before I move on to our quick-fire round of questions?
Not really. Well, I guess, what haven't I said about it? So the EP is called Heart of Darkness, and it's about the dark side of desire. And yeah, it's quite funny because I've read a lot, obviously, about desire before, but I feel like Wingspan didn't really, like, I don't really feel like there was this, like, sexy song on Wingspan, you know?
Yeah.
Like, all the other albums, they've been very, like, there's been a lot of kind of, you know, quite kind of sexual artists.
Yeah, like
you know.
Slaves, like Swing Time and all that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Because Valentine's Swing Time as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So basically, I wanted to write another sexy EP. Like, I just wanted to write some more sexy songs. So that's what this
Excellent.
does. But it's, yeah, so it is all about desire, and it does kind of tap into that kind of allure of it. But also kind of from slightly more of a, I don't know, it's like, I want to say like experienced place. I can kind of look at that now.
Like a mature perspective.
Like a mature perspective, thank you, yeah. And I can kind of look back and kind of touch on some of the subjects I used to write about, but from a very different perspective now. So I think that's quite interesting as well.
Great. Will there be physical copies of the EP?
There will eventually, but not for this tour.
But how can we get hold of the single Valentine?
So Valentine will be released on the 13th, as we said, but it will be pre-released on our Bandcamp page the week before.
Excellent stuff.
And there may or may not be a few deluxe release, so a few remixes and stuff like that.
Exciting, exciting. Yeah, and to hear everything first, make sure you're on the Hannah Piranha mailing list. Just head over to the website. We are taking donations for the tour. You can head over to the Bandcamp page and maybe buy one of the new tour t-shirts if you want to, or buy some of the Hannah Piranha back catalogue, discography, and also I did put a link to Hannah's PayPal, which you can also donate to. The tour funds will all go on Jammy Dodgers. We can't lie about it. They will go on
It's true.
biscuits. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. But if you would like to see us eat a lot of biscuits, you can give us some money for that. Okay. Hannah and I are going to wrap up the night in a minute and sing one song together. And we've got another question here. Sorry. When is the EP out? We don't have a date yet, do we?
No, we don't have a date yet. It'll be out later in the year.
Excellent. But all the songs are recorded and pretty much done. We just need to send them off for mixing, don't we? So yeah, it's coming. But you can hear them first by going to the tour. So find a tour day, and thank you for tuning in tonight as well. You got to see the songs as well. So are you ready for a quick fire round with Hannah Piranha?
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm not sharp enough for
No,
this.
it'll be fine. There's no difficult questions, you know. Only silly. Okay. Piano or guitar?
Piano.
Recording or live?
Recording.
Okay. Tchaikovsky or Vaughan Williams?
Tchaikovsky. I mean,
I knew
I
it.
love them both. Like, Tchaikovsky's the best.
Black or teal?
I want to say teal,
Yeah.
but like, you know, teal at its like darkest.
Dark teal.
Dark teal.
If it's dark teal.
Maybe like the shadow of teal.
The shadow of teal. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll take that. Claude or ChatGPT?
Claude.
Yeah. Comfy or sexy?
Yeah.
See? All revealing all here. Hannah just like slippers and a quiet night in with a good rom-com, wearing teal. Sorry. Cats or dogs?
Cats.
9 Inch Nails or Lana Del Rey?
No, you're asking so many hard questions.
I know, but it's quick fire.
9 Inch Nails.
Oh, you almost said Lana, and then you went, let 9 Inch Nails. Leggings or tracksuits?
Making me choose.
I think that'd be an easy one. No?
Tracksuits, I think.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
I'm the tracksuits. Chocolate or ice cream?
Chocolate.
Hey, well done, she made it to the end of the round. That was good. They were challenging, I know. I thought very hard.
Very
Yeah,
challenging.
they were good.
You did
I did
well.
well. And my final question is, why did you call your harp Harpy?
I did not call my harp Harpy. She called my harp Harpy.
Well, everyone calls it Harpy, probably because Hannah named it Harpy.
She names
didn't
all of
know.
my instruments. And my vehicles.
Yeah.
Vanny. No,
Campy Camperson. The camping.
She just puts a Y at the end of everything.
Yeah, everything.
And she puts sombreros on my harp.
I did put a sombrero and a tash on your harp, and it was the best day of my life. No jokes. Anyway, would you guys like to hear a final song from us? You can't actually say no because we can't hear you, so we're going to do it anyway. But we would love to play a final song.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we see how this goes?
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll play. You sing.
Okay.
All right. Could you put the mic back in there, and I'll get the piano. So, before we do this final song, make sure you. I knew someone who wrote a song about his camper van. Was it me? Yeah, come to the Heart of Darkness tour. We'd love to see you there. I want to say a shout out, first of all, to our label Not Saints, who have basically done a really amazing job. And this is going to be like our first single release that we've done. We've done an album with them and they've done some amazing work. But we're really excited to be working with Not Saints. You can check them out as well. They're a fantastic record label. We would also like to thank Brad, who's been an absolute legend, helping book all the shows for the tour. He's going to be driving. He's basically going to be tour manager. He's the best bloke we know.
We
up north.
love you,
we
Brad.
love you, Brad, so much. We will eat all your food, but we do it with love. And we also want to shout out to Catherine Elms and Ember Honey, who we were hoping to get on a live stream, but everybody's like absolutely backed up with practice for the tour. So if you want to see them, you can also see Catherine Elms and Ember Honey opening up the show. Eris will be opening up a few shows. York, Colville,
Oldham, York, Swansea and London.
Thank you, yeah. So Eris will be doing that. We may do a surprise pop-up ninja show at some point, but we don't know. But those are the ones that are definitely confirmed. And also, if you want to hear me and Hannah talk more nonsense, we have a podcast. It's growing. It's called Wingspan, the highs and lows of being a musician. Please give it a listen and a like. We're trying to grow it a lot this year and build up our profiles there. And it's a really great place where we can share our experiences and talk about what it's like to be a musician in today's times. So thank you all for joining us tonight, and we're going to finish with a Hannah Purana song. It'll be a soft version. Okay.
before we go, I just want to say a huge thank you to Mish for organising tonight and for, I don't know, all the support with the tour and everything like that. I don't know how she does it. She's superwoman, honestly. Like, she's got like such a full schedule. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Like, I have a breakdown over the slightest thing, and she's just there carrying everything.
It's ADHD, but thank you.
Well, it works for me, so.
Great, yeah. Well, we're a good team together, I feel like, yeah. And I'm so excited to go on tour.
It's gonna be great.
I can't remember when the last one was. It definitely like
A year ago, I think.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Mhm.
And these new songs are going to absolutely blow your mind. So we're very excited to be doing the Heart of Darkness tour. So we'll see you on the road, guys.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you, guys. And we will see you next time. I'm just looking at the last comments. Yeah, thank you, guys. It's lovely. We will see you on tour. See you there.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.